court are admonished to draw near and give their attention, for the court is now sitting. God save Texas and this honorable court.
Please be seated. Thank you. We will now call our first case set for submission this morning, number AP-77-113, in re Cheryl Dixon. Ms. Dixon, are you here?
Yes.
Please approach. Good morning, Ms. Dixon. Have you been sworn?
Not today.
Thank you. Okay. Ms. Dixon, I'm going to walk through with you where we are on this matter. This is your third trip down here to talk to us about this now. If I remember correctly, this is a capital murder case we're dealing with. The transcript was originally due in October of 2023. At the beginning of this year, you informed the trial court that you could have the transcript of the portions of it you're responsible for ready, I believe, in February or March. Is that correct?
Yes. They were due February 3rd.
And the first time you were here with us, you thought you could get the transcript done in 2 weeks. That was several months ago now. The second time, I believe we gave you several months when you thought several weeks would be necessary. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and the transcript was due to us under that earlier contempt order, I believe last week. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and the good news is last night, if I have it correct, you delivered some portions of the transcript to us. And it was 6 volumes, is that right?
Correct.
All right, I'm informed, and I want you to correct me if I'm wrong about this, that you are responsible for volumes 30 through 62 and 66 through 76.
65 through 76. Yes.
Okay. By my math, that's 42 volumes. 30 to 62 would be 32, 66 to
Like,
76 would be 10.
It's about 45
Okay,
volumes.
about 45, and you've gotten 6 done thus far.
I have more done than that. I submitted 6 last night. I have 5 more to submit today.
Ms. Dixon, what's going on?
I had surgery, Your Honor, on my
Can you
hand.
please approach? I can't hear you.
I had surgery.
Okay.
I had surgery on my hand the day after my last hearing with you all. Not carpal tunnel, trigger finger pull release. And I was ordered to go to the 396 on that Monday, which I did. And I tried to work, and my hand got worse, basically. I did too much way too soon. I still have swelling, I still have pain. This is the first week I'm working where I'm not in excruciating pain. It's controlled, the swelling has gone down, I'm doing my hand therapy. But that's what's put me back. I basically needed to rest my hand, elevate it, ice, and the like. So it took me longer than, I didn't think I would have issues like that. And then it got infected, and I had to go back a couple times.
I appreciate that, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but if I remember correctly, the first time we visited, you had not yet had surgery.
Right.
And you were released by your doctor to work the Monday after our second meeting, if that's correct.
I don't have it in front of me.
Okay.
Prior to the surgery, my finger would lock up whenever. And I just needed surgery.
We are now coming on 3 years after this trial. Mr. Marks is on death row. He would like to have his appeal heard. So I've got one question for you. Can you complete this transcript?
Yes, I can.
Can you complete it within 2 weeks?
Yes, I can. I was going to ask for another week.
I will tell you, before you came down here today and produced these first 6 of 42 or 45 volumes, we were prepared to do things that you would not enjoy. We've been very patient.
I know.
We've been dealing with an extraordinarily difficult, unusual, and frankly unprofessional situation here. And I don't believe that we're going to do that today, but I'm going to ask my colleagues before we take a brief recess whether they have any further questions about what we
I have one question for you, Ms. Dixon.
Yes.
I want to make sure I understand. You are representing to this court that you have sufficient records between the stenographic recording and the audio recording to complete all of the volumes that you are tasked with in this case. Is that correct?
Correct.
That's all I have.
Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to stand in a brief recess. We'll come back in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Rise.
Good. Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
All right, Ms. Dixon, you've now been sworn, yes?
Yes.
Is there anything that you'd like to correct from our earlier conversation?
No.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to remain in the courtroom until we can get you a copy of the order, so we don't have to spend time on that. We're going to give you more time.
Thank you.
Okay. You've asked for 2. Once again, we're going to give you 3. Okay. But it is critical. You understand how critical this is.
Yes.
We want to be patient, we want to be respectful. I think we've done that to a degree I've never seen before. And we're going to ask you to remain in the courtroom, take that order, report to Judge Giardino's chambers timely, focus on this work, and be honest with us,
Yes.
okay?
I appreciate it.
All right, with that, unless there's any further questions.
One, Ms. Dixon, are all of the responses that you gave this morning and in your previous appearances at this court true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
That's all I have.
Thank you, Ms. Dixon.
Thank you. Thank you all.
You can be seated.
Thank you.
With that, I'm going to call the second case on our docket today, PD 0841.